What do I got in there, huh? What do I got in there? Petey loves to play with Frankie. So I requested to do a video of the time that Petey and I spend together. And there's not a lot that we do right now. Except just, okay, one at a time. One at a time. I kind of just let him run around. And I usually will put some toys on here. Who's that monkey in the mirror? Who's that monkey? And then he can come over to me if he wants to. I try to have something here that would entice him to come over to me. And right now we have a little cup of just cut up grapes. Because he loves his grapes. Huh. You love your grapes? Oh, I love my grapes. Oh, I love my grapes. Oh, you're making a mess. He also loves Kiara's little thing here that she loves a lot. Oh no, the batteries are dead. Oh, there it goes.
Hey you! Let's hang out and play!
Let's hang out and play. Zoinks. So I had told you in the video that I did with the introduction to Petey that I would kind of tell you the logistics of how it all came about. So I'm just going to tell you the story here. You're going to eat them all. So, as you know, Petey's a rehome. Here's what.
Where'd you go?
Let me just turn this off. Here's kind of how it. Here's kind of how it came about. You know, I've said in a couple videos that I had been looking for a year to find a monkey that needed to be rehomed. And so here's how it kind of came about. For every day, you know, every day for that year, I had been looking online for a monkey and that needed to be rehomed. And he was posted on a Tuesday. And I found him on the same website that I had found Kiara on a few years ago. And it just so happened that my daughter and her husband had to drive to Maryland, and we're in Missouri, to pick up some car parts. And they were leaving on that Wednesday evening. And that morning, I had got online and was looking again, and I saw that Petey was posted. And it just so happened that he lived in a state that was about halfway between Missouri and Maryland. And he was about an hour away from one of the cities they were going to be driving through. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's just like perfect timing. So so I basically had just a few hours, because they were leaving that Wednesday evening to drive to Maryland, and this was Wednesday morning that I found him online, and so I had just a few hours to get everything coordinated, all the logistics worked out, get to the bank, get the cash, get everything ready, and so I rushed around that day to get it all done, but I managed to do it. And then they left that Wednesday night, and oh no, I just dropped all your grapes. And they drove straight through there and straight through back, and picked him up on Friday, and then that's why they got home around midnight that night. And but the timing was just, everything was just perfect already. They were already going that way, and it just kind of all worked out. The only thing that could have been a little bit better on the timing was it would have been nice if I had already bought another house, because I've said a couple of times before that I'm going to be buying a new house here in the next few months. At the beginning of the year is when I'm going to really start looking, but it's especially important now because these guys need a bigger room. Kiara's room is decent sized for the amount of time that she's in there, and it's okay for now while he's still tiny, but pretty soon here they're going to need a bigger room. And so I'm going to be buying another house, and I also am looking for another house because I need more land. I have big plans for an outdoor play area for these guys. Oh, I can't wait. So anyway, so that's the only thing on the timing that could have been a little better, but that's okay. We're going to work with it, and it'll all work out in the end. But anyway, so that's kind of how Petey came about. It just was, everything was right in the timing, and when I saw him, I just knew. I just knew that he was the right one. He was meant to be with us, and as you can see, he comes up to me quite willingly when I have food. So I think you ate them all, and you're dropping them. And you're dropping the skins everywhere. You're making a mess. You messy monkey. That's it. All gone. It's all gone. I'm just going to take the cup. Oh no, you're dropping pieces everywhere. Monkeys are messy. Monkeys are messy. Come here, Petey. What a good boy. Oh, that was a good boy. I've been working with him on come. Doesn't do it all the time, but sometimes he does. Come here, Petey. Oh, good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Who's a good little boy monkey? Who's my pretty boy? Who's my pretty boy? Come here. Come. Good boy. Come here. I don't even know if you're in the camera view anymore. Come here. He's doing so good. He really is. He has fun. Him and Kiara play pretty nicely. Come here. Oh, look, I found your baby. Hi, baby monkey. Yeah, I found your baby. Oh my goodness, you did have some more grapes. They're all over the place. Look at that. Good boy. So I've really been working with him on the come because most of the time when I try to get him from their room, it can take up to 10 minutes to get him to come to me. And instead of just opening that door and going in there and grabbing him, I'm trying to just let him come to me. But it takes a while sometimes. Like Kiara, I open that door and Kiara just comes running to me. She always has, but he's new and I'm new to him, and so he doesn't just come right to me. Sometimes I try to coax him with a grape. Now if he's hungry for his bottle, sometimes he'll come right to me. But most of the time, it takes up to 10 minutes to get him to come to me. So I've been trying to work with him on, when I say come, that he comes right to me. So anyway, so that's what we've been working on. And you got your baby. You got your baby and your grape in your mouth. Are you a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good little monkey boy? Who's a good little monkey boy? Come here. Petey. Petey. Come here. So this is kind of just the extent of the time that him and I spend together every day. Usually for about an hour in the morning and about an hour in the afternoon, because I have to split my time between the two of them. I kind of just sit here, or we'll be in the kitchen. Sometimes I'll just kind of roam around the house with, holding him onto my shoulder, just so he can get used to me. And I try to make it, as pleasurable as possible. I don't put a lot of restrictions on him. He is on a leash a lot. He hasn't really had free roam like Kiara has. Kiara gets free roam, quite a bit, but he hasn't really had that yet, simply because he doesn't come to me, and trying to catch him is crazy. So we're just gonna kind of do it on the leash for a while here. Nope, stay up here. Come here. Good boy. And then once he gets used to me and he starts listening and stuff, then he'll be able to have free roam time too. Come here. Come here. Oh, get tangled up. I think you got. He loves to sit on the back of this couch. He just loves it. Probably because it's kind of high up and he can kind of see around. Come here, Petey. Good boy. Sort of. Come here. Come here. No, stay over here. I think Courtney's home. No, come here. Come here. So as you can see, he's doing pretty good with being around me and stuff. That first week was pretty rough. The first few days was really rough. I couldn't even touch him. He would freak out when I'd even just try to touch him. And pick him up and stuff, and he's doing much better now. He actually lets me sometimes just kind of rub his back. You like your back rubs? You like those back rubs? Oh yeah, we like those back rubs. Oh, we like those back rubs. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And nights are going pretty good. I still have his cage in my room by my bed because I don't want to take that away from him yet. It's the only thing that he has that he knows really well. And eventually, I'll take it away, but But what I do right now is, because I don't force him to sleep out with Kiara and I, most of the time what he does is he'll come out and play and watch TV. And when he's ready to go to sleep, most of the time he'll just go back to his cage and go to sleep because I just leave that door open. But when I wake up in the morning, he's always cuddled into my neck. So at some point through the night, he wakes up and comes out with us. But there have been about, I don't know, 4 or 5 times in the last couple weeks that he'll be out playing on the bed with us and watching TV. And then when he's ready to go to sleep, he'll just come up and cuddle up to me and go to sleep and stays that way all night. But that's not the norm. The norm right now is that he just goes back to his cage and goes when he's ready to go to sleep. So that's why I just don't feel like I should take that away from him just yet. No, stay over here. So anyway, that kind of allows him to make his own choice on whether or not he wants to sleep with us or if he wants to just sleep in his cage. So, but my hope is within the next month or 2 that I can just remove that cage and he doesn't have to, sleep in it anymore. So, but like I said, I always leave that door open and he'll just, come out at some point in the middle of the night and come up and cuddle with Kiara and I. So, he sure likes that cup. Oh, he sure likes that cup. All right. Come here, little Petey man. Come here, Petey. 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 I got your tail. I got your tail. What a good boy. What a good boy. No, stay over here. Starting to work on stay over here, but I don't really push it too much because I don't want to stress him out. So my main focus right now is working with him on coming to me and trusting me. That's kind of what I'm working on right now. I don't want to put too much focus on actual training because I want his time out with me to be more enjoyable. He's gotten real playful, but what he does, what you just saw, you couldn't really see it on camera. He play bites, which I've said before with Kiara, I'm okay with that, but his play bites, he hasn't quite learned yet not to bite down too hard on play bites, so he bites on my forehead. It kind of hurts. Huh, it kind of hurts. Yeah, it kind of hurts. But he sees Kiara do that, hug on my head. And you know that old saying, monkey see, monkey do. What a good little Petey. Who's that monkey in the mirror? Who is that monkey? That monkey Petey. Yeah, that's monkey Petey. They love to look at themselves in the mirror. Oh my goodness. It's so funny. He's so funny. Yeah, he likes this gleamer. He loves it. We'll have to get a blue one for you instead of a pink one, huh? To get you a blue gleamer. So you have your own gleamer. Yeah. What a good boy. What a good boy. I think about it, he really has come a long way in just the 3 weeks that I've had him. I mean, really, I can't even count that first week because, he didn't get to interact with Kiara and things like that because I kept him in quarantine until his blood work came back. But he's really come a long way.